Hello, Shadowcat back with more Star Trek Online. And last time we made friends with a Vodwar. Yeah, we made friends with a Vodwar. Actually, what we did is we infiltrated one of their most top secret facilities. But along the way, we found out that the Vodwar may not actually be the ones in control of the Vodwar. They may be puppeted by something. I'm not sure what. It's a neural parasite kind of thingy that I've read reports of, but didn't actually see until now? I don't know. There's a lot going on right now. And they want to put us to work on this one. Like, now. So, they've been pestering for the last week for me to get everything together and get started. Maybe I should actually answer one of their emails. I don't know. We should at least take a look. So, if somebody can bring up my email on the big screen and ignore the advertisements, please.
The data from your mission against the Vodwar shows they are a bigger threat than we ever anticipated. Our forces are stretched thin. The Alpha Quadrant Alliance cannot fight a prolonged conflict in the Delta Quadrant. We must work to form an alliance of species here. Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are working on a plan and have requested your assistance.
Oh yay, because Kim is useful. So they want us to meet Tuvok over in the Alien system. Okay, sure, whatever, I guess. We've done worse things. Normally we're more combat-oriented, but I guess we can handle one diplomatic mission once in a while. So, lay in the coordinates and take us there. We've arrived at the Alien system. The USS Voyager is here, along with the USS Rhode Island, and a few other ships. Admiral Tuvok is requesting your presence aboard Voyager. Sure, why not? Take us into the rest of the fleet. There's the Lisette. Looks like they're back up online, that's good. The Rhode Island... Voyager. Dead ahead. Just get us within transporter range. Good enough. Alright, everyone else stay here. I will be over on the Voyager. I will let you know when I need to come back. Alright. Is this familiar? Hello, whatever your name was. Right, Lieutenant Commander Vanzil.
Admiral Tuvok is in the conference room with the other members of the task force. Follow me, please. I'll take you to him.
Sure thing. It occurs to me, maybe I shouldn't have brought the big gun.
We're never gonna get you that tour. Sorry.
It's fine. Just take me up.
The others are waiting for you in the conference room.
Conference room, which is this way. I knew that. Oh, wow. You do literally have everyone here. That's impressive. Well, if you don't mind.
Let us begin. While the Kobali and the Benthans have agreed to join our alliance, there are many other races in the Delta Quadrant in a position to help us defeat the Vodwar. It will be up to us to show them the benefits of joining us. 7, I would like you to contact the Cooperative.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our offer. They have as much to lose as we do.
Neelix, your experience as a trader makes you an excellent choice to work with the Hazari.
The Hazari? This won't be easy, but I should be able to pull it off.
Captain Kim, we've arranged a meeting for you with the leaders of several Kazon sects.
I don't trust the Kazon, but I'll give it my best effort.
Doctor, you have experience with the hierarchy. I would like you to infiltrate one of their ships and learn more about how they make decisions.
Ooh, I have several new subroutines that will be perfect for this mission.
As for you, I would like you to visit the Toure and the Octanti, and then provide support to any of the others who require it. We need allies to turn the tide of this war. We cannot fail.
Wait, so that was it?
You can leave if you return to the transporter room, though there is some time to speak with the crew.
Sure. Was there a reason we had to come here for this? I mean, could this not have been handled over comms? You could have just sent a message. Anyway, Neelix, how is what's left of the Talaxians doing?
I never thought I'd be a spokesperson for this alliance myself. And to the Hazari! I guess all my time as a trader and ambassador made Admiral Tuvok think I was the right Talaxian for the job. Knowing that you and your crew have my back is a great relief. The Hazari are tough negotiators.
I'm sure they are. All I know is I've blown up a lot of their ships. So, try not to bring that up. Doctor?
This is going to be interesting. I've never really tested my field intelligence subroutines, but Admiral Tuvok assures me they will perform well. He has been assisting me with the programming, and I've made an extensive study of intelligence and information gathering on my own. I may require you to interact with the hierarchy and make the alliance offer to them. If they think it's the best financial option, they may agree to join us.
Okay, Doctor, I don't think you understand how this works. If I have to come and help you, then why would I not be going myself? You handle it. It's your job. 7, you think you could get the Borg?
The Cooperative should be amenable to our alliance. I foresee no problems and should not require your assistance. I will inform you if the situation changes.
Good man. Woman. Borg. Yes. And Kim, you really want to get the Kazon on our side. Like, we have killed a lot of Kazon.
The Kazon are argumentative and difficult. Getting them on our side will be tricky. I'll be negotiating with the leaders of 5 of the clans. While I hope to bring them all on board, I'll be happy if we get 1 or 2.
No kidding.
The Rhode Island is a tough ship, but I'd be grateful if you could bring your ship to the negotiations. The Kazon respect a show of force, and your ship might be just the thing we need to sway them to our side.
That's fair. I mean, Kazon use carriers and fighter tactics. We have a carrier. I would be happy to back you up if you need me.
The Touré and the Octante have worked with us in the past. You should not find it difficult to make a convincing case for a renewed alliance.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, we saved the Touré when the Vaadwaur first appeared, and the Octante, we actually renewed their alliance with the Borg. Because, like, they hated the Borg, and now they work with the Borg. Which is good. I mean, I may even be able to pull in 7 on that one. Alright.
Ready to beam you back to your ship, sir.
Thank you. 1 to beam out. Okay, so we have a lot of work ahead of us, a lot of running around, a lot of stupid stuff. So, we have to go visit the Touré and the Octante. We're going to be making an alliance. And let's see. Wait, are you worried about getting everyone to worry about the Vaadwaur? No, won't be easy, but that's fine. We'll do this. Our first destination is the Touré. So go ahead and lay in a course. This should be easy. They, well, they don't owe us one, but that should be easy. We've arrived at the Touré system. It seems notably calmer than the last time we were here. Long-range scans are showing pockets of Touré ships in orbit. There aren't any Vothan sensors, though. Looks like they left the Touré to fend for themselves. Picking up something odd in subspace. Recommend that we check it out before contacting the Touré. Sounds good. All ahead, launch fighters. Vodwar traveled through subspace. It could be them. Odd. It looked like there was a ship in subspace for a moment, but now it's gone. The Teray use underspace, so it could have been one of their ships. But the Vodwar use underspace too. Whatever it was, it's gone now. The Teray are not responding to our hails. Perhaps if we get closer, we'll get their attention. Sounds good to me. They will notice us one way or another. If I have to beam down to the planet and knock on their planetary governor's front door. And in the meantime, everybody link in.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
That's close enough. This is restricted space, and you're not welcome.
Okay. We're on a diplomatic mission. We wish to speak to the government about security matters that will affect not just your homeworld, but the entire Delta Quadrant.
We don't need your advice. Our Voth allies are more than strong enough to help us.
Well, since you don't speak for your entire world, why don't you put me in contact with your government like I asked the first time?
Very well. Ambassador Norik will speak with you now. Don't waste his time like you've wasted mine.
Good. Good enough.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm extending an offer on behalf of Admiral Tuvok and the rest of the Alliance High Command for the Teray to join our fight against the Vodwar.
We want no more alliances. The Teray have a mutual defense pact with the Voth, and it is quite sufficient for our needs.
I don't see any Voth here, and as you recall, it was my crew who helped restore your defense grid during the initial Vodwar attack.
Begone! I do not wish to order our pickets to fire upon you, but I will if I must.
That would be unwise of you. Sir, multiple underspace corridors are opening. Sensors are picking up Vodwar strike teams.
The Voth are on their way.
Okay, sure. Let's get in there. And have fun with it. Wow, did that Vodwar ship just shrug off all of our plasma torpedoes? That's, That ain't cool. We're also taking major casualties to our fighters. Remaining pilots, avoid that artillery. Everyone else, open fire. Watch that artillery. Portside shields are doing a major fade. Get them back online. All fighter wings link in. I'm launching additional fighters as well. Swarm them.
Attention any Voth ships. This is a priority emergency. We are under attack.
Right shield's failing.
Yeah, the Voth are worthless. Alright, there's an interdictor cruiser over there. Go get him. And watch the artillery. I think they have artillery. Take him down. We have incoming fire. Aft shields are down. Bring the ship around, get the aft shields back up. Get us out of here. That is an artillery ship. Give him everything. fighter wings are not doing well. We're down to only a handful of fighters.
Target's shields have failed.
But it's okay. They've got this. Come around, be ready for another barrage. Fire! One less Voth. Oh, excuse me, one less Vaudouar. Sorry, old habit. Speaking of the Voth, however, where are they? Alright, there's still one more satellite that we have to take care of. Looks like there's another interdictor cruiser over there. We're far out of range now. I'm tying in all of your systems. Be ready. Go. They're launching artillery. Aft shields are gone. It's okay though, they're in front of us. We just barely missed the artillery. Forward shields are down. Rebalance them. And keep hammering on that Vaudouar ship. They're tough. But they still go down. Or up. Okay, no, we don't want this. Bring us around. Take out that interdictor. You've got this. Drain their shields. Let's see how they like a viral attack as well. I'd say by the looks of these scans, they don't like it that much. Apparently they don't like it when we turn off half of their systems. Go figure. Mop it up.
While your ship may be formidable, it is still no match for the Voth. We have already chosen our ally.
Really? Because I've killed a lot of Voth. And a lot of Vaudouar.
Lies! This is all a deception so you can get your hands on the secrets of underspace.
I don't care about underspace. The Vaudouar are already in the underspace.
The Voth have been a power in this part of the galaxy longer than even the Vaudouar. They are the first race in the quadrant, and should be respected for their age and wisdom.
Yeah. And after all of your distress calls, where are they?
You make some excellent points.
Yeah, so how about this? Why don't you put your massive ego back up on the shelf, dust it off, put it in a nice case, and then join us?
You have given us much to think about. Upon consideration, I think this alliance is in the mutual benefit of all involved. I will take your offer to my superiors with my approval, and then we'll send an attaché to your flagship to work out the details.
Great. I'll warn the Lisette that there's going to be a Touray on board. That way everyone can get therapy ahead of time. Let's get the hell out of here.
It is agreeable that your efforts to recruit the Touray were successful. We are reaching out to their embassy to begin our cooperation immediately. Thank you.
All right, let's get ourselves out of here. Tovin, lay in a new course. Wait, do we have to visit all of these people? I didn't agree to this. We were supposed to go get the Octani. That was it. All right, take us to the Rusin system.
Greetings. I am on my way with several cooperative ships. It was simple enough to get them onto our side, but the real problem now is with the Octanti. The Octanti consular should be at your location now. Please begin discussions without us. We shall be there soon.
Oh, well, fair enough. I guess Seven is going to come and help. That works for me. Alright, let's go say hi to the Octanti. It's been a while, but at least they're nicer than the Teray. It's not exactly a high bar, though.
Greetings. I am Ambassador Relic of the Octanti.
Hello, remember us?
I've examined the proposal your government's transmitted, and I'm afraid the Octanti people must decline. The Federation, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic all give rank and commissions to Borg drones. You call them liberated, but they are still Borg. The Borg drove us off our homeworld and massacred our people. An alliance with them would be unthinkable.
Didn't we already just deal with this the last time we were here? Not only are they alright, I can't believe I just said that, but they helped save you.
Borg are Borg. We will not join your alliance, and we never will. Our people have lost too much already. I won't be led into another unwinnable war.
If you think the war is unwinnable with us, how well do you think you're going to do without us?
This is 7 of 9. I have a priority message for the Octanti.
Yeah, well, I can patch you in.
Ambassador Rarick, the Cooperative has a problem with which they require your assistance. An Octanti synthetic virus has infected a recently liberated cube, causing severe problems for the fragile consciousnesses of the former drones. They are falling to madness. Our sensors show the cube is moving in this direction. You are in danger.
So do we stop it?
Unknown. We need the Octanti to transmit the shutdown code for the synthetic virus. If done quickly, the liberated Borg aboard the cube may recover.
Alright, so Octanti, Ambassador, send the shutdown code.
Never. If the virus infected them, then our work is done. They will destroy themselves.
You do know that we could also destroy you, right?
It's arriving now. Your time is up.
Oh!
You're prepare assimilated.
That is a tactical cube.
Ambassador, please deactivate the virus. There are thousands of liberated Borg on that cube who need your help.
You should do it.
The Borg are a blight. The only course of action is extermination.
Can we open like a hailing frequency? Because seriously, I don't want to fight a tactical cube. No more than you do.
Rarick, where is Rarick? I know he is here. Please, deactivate virus. Ah!
Okay, Rarick, he knows you.
Meshk? Is that you? That's my brother. He and 4 other Octanti volunteered to be infected with the virus and taken by the Borg 7 years ago. I thought he was lost to us.
He was, but now he's found, so turn off the damn virus.
Deactivating now. It's not working. The cube's automated defenses are too strong. We'll need to weaken it before I can transmit the code.
Oh, this is gonna get ugly. Break and attack! Tobin, get us some space. All fighters engage.
Shields have failed.
Okay, all fighters that are left engage. We may need some help with this one. Bring us around for an attack run. Alright, be ready with the high-yield big torpedoes. I want everything ready. Fire! Well, that did it. Watch those torpedoes. Good enough.
Rarick, we intercepted a transmission about your meeting. It was right. You were here. I fought the madness to get to you. Dangerous. But I knew you would not abandon us. Thank you.
You did a good job, Meshk.
Meshk, I'm so overjoyed to see you. I never believed in this liberation idea. It was a fantasy for the grieving. But having seen it firsthand, hearing my brother's voice again, maybe I shouldn't have been so willing to dismiss hope. I will see that the Aktanti people seriously consider your proposal. We need to reconsider many things.
Again. Look, if we have to come here and do this a third time, there won't be a third time. Tuvok's on the phone again.
We knew recruiting the Aktanti was going to be problematic. You did exceptionally well with a very difficult task.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, where do we go to next? The Nellis system to help Neelix? I told Neelix if we have to go help him, then we should have just gone there ourselves anyway. Whatever. Lane a course. Sir, we've arrived at the Nellis system. This area is a hotbed for Hizari bounty hunters and pirates. So much so that the Benthans make regular sweeps through the area as well. Neelix's ship is waiting for us. Well, this is going to be bad, I'm sure. Hizari criminals, Benthan fanatics, you may as well call them. Keep the fighters out. This could get ugly.
Oh, thank goodness you've arrived. I'm trying to work with the Hizari, but they are a demanding lot. They're using this opportunity to milk the Benthans for everything they've got.
That's not going to work.
To say the least. First, they want the Benthans to void the warrants of 3 of the Hizari, Niken, Yakela, and Negrasa. Then they want 2 prisoners released. And if that weren't enough, they're demanding bounty hunting licenses for the Ramar, Zilman, and Osprinty systems.
We may be able to get some of those?
Pleasure to see you again. I assume you can speak with more authority than this Talaxian.
You sold me that hollow thing. Okay, well at least we know who we're dealing with. So, you've got a list of demands and you ain't getting all of them. I'll tell you that much right now.
Then I wish you good luck. Your offer is tempting, but we simply don't have any help to give you. All of my resources have to be focused on the Benthans breathing down our necks.
Give me a minute to work with them.
The Benthans usually have a ship patrolling this area of the system. It's a neutral ground, but they know what can happen in neutral areas. The ship should be able to contact the Benthan High Justicar for us.
Oh, yeah. Believe me, I am well aware what happens in the neutral zone. Well, there is a Benthan ship over there.
The Benthans keep a close eye on this system. Lots of deals are made here.
I'm sure. Alright, opening a channel.
I am High Justicar Mathan. I was told you needed to speak to me on a critical matter.
Yes. We are building an alliance, and that's why we need your help.
Oh? How can we assist you?
We're trying to recruit the Hizari, but they have some demands, if you'd be willing to look at this list.
It's always demands when it comes to the Hizari. Demands, deals, and contracts. Transmit their list. I haven't had a good laugh in days.
Here he goes.
There's no way we'd agree to all this. I'm sorry.
Alright, how about some of it? Besides, think about it this way. If we don't get the Hazari, the Vodwar might.
Good point. I can rescind the warrants for Niken and Yakela, but not Negrasa. He's caused too much trouble to let him go free. And the prisoners, I'll exchange them for Nikedin, if the Hazari will give him up. He's been raising havoc in 3 sectors. I'll give them one of the systems for hunting, but not all 3. Let them choose which one they want.
Alright. Well, we knew it wasn't going to be everything. Let's see what they think of this.
Will they give us what we want?
No, not all of it.
Of course we knew they wouldn't give us everything. But if you don't ask for everything, you won't get anything.
That's fair. Alright, so this is what they'll agree to.
What? Oh, I mean good. Let's see here. We give the Benthans Nikedin, and we get 2 of our captains back? Done. Nikedin is a Bashik Monar. I think the closest translation we have to your language is a pit where you throw your pack animal. Take him, but he won't go without a fight.
Sounds good to me. So we collect him, and we have a deal?
Sure, I'll draw up the contract. Just transmit your authorization and you've got a deal. As soon as the Benthans deliver, the Hazari are part of your alliance. Nikedin is in hiding, but I'll give you an encoded signal to lure him out. He'll think it's one of our ships giving him the all-clear. You can use one of the Benthan satellites nearby to relay the signal. We send signals on them all the time. It'll lend to your credibility.
Yeah, I can do that. Alright, so let's go use one of their satellites, and all fighters are ready. Let's make sure that everyone's tied in. As soon as they pop out, we'll let the fighters take care of them. All stop. Send the signal.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
A trap? Fine. I'll kill you then. So-called.
Go ahead and get him. Look at this. This is ridiculous. You could surrender, you know. I don't even know why you're attacking us. You can't get through these shields.
Fine, fine, fine. I won't lose my ship and crew for this. You've beaten me.
Well, as a deputized agent to the Benthan Guard, you're hereby under arrest. Lower your shields and prepare to be transported directly to our brig.
What? The Benthans? I thought I'd be going to one of your prisons. I can escape from one of those in a week.
You've obviously never been to a Romulan prison. We like torture.
Lowering shields now. Just don't vaporize me.
Don't worry. I want to keep your ship. Alright, engage the transporter.
We should take our prisoner to that Benthan patrol ship.
Alright, reverse engines. Turn us around. Alright, engines ahead. Well, that was super easy. If only the Vodwar were that easy. Alright, beam the prisoner over. And hail Neelix.
The Hazari seem a little too happy about this outcome. Even if Yadren doesn't like Nikedrin, I didn't think he'd be so quick to give him up to the Benthans.
You never know.
I don't think that's the case.
Alright. Well, if you really insist that we have to talk about this, open a channel.
On behalf of all the Hazari, Thank you for delivering that Grotok Nekedon to the Benthans.
Yeah, why are you so happy about this?
Oh, what can it hurt now? We've got an airtight contract. Remember those hollow emitters we got from that Ferengi? He also sold us a nice, personal-sized one with a low-emission power pack. We gave that one to Nekedon. Right about now, he should be slipping out of the brig and into the crew of that Benthan cruiser you delivered him to. A spy on the High Justicar ship. We'll know everything.
Yeah, I don't think you've thought this through entirely.
Not so fast. Our contract specifically states that you cannot interfere in the matter of Captain Nekedon once you have delivered him to the Benthans. Telling them would be the very definition of interference.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I really don't care what happens to the Benthans, but sure, keep your spy.
And that's done. I'll meet you back at Voyager.
Sure thing.
I understand the Hazari used the pretense of the Alliance to place a spy on the Benthan ship, and that their contact with us will be voided if we inform the Benthans of his presence. Fortunately, we have our own operatives in the Hazari organization. They will be able to marginalize the effectiveness of the Hazari spy, while still keeping them as a tool to use against the Vaadwaur.
No problems. Honestly, I don't care what happens here. We're using the Hazari against the Vaadwaur, same as we're going to use the Benthans. If they all die in the process, it won't be any skin off my teeth. Next destination, we're going to see the hierarchy. Great. We've arrived in the Pribble system. Admiral Tuvok said the Doctor would be here infiltrating a hierarchy ship. If he made it in successfully, he should be waiting for our signal. Well, let's go. We still got our fighter wings, but let's make sure that our fighter wings are full. Tie everyone in. And send out the signal.
Hello again. I thought it would be best if I used your bridge's hollow emitters for this conversation. I'm currently in disguise on board the hierarchy ship as one of those potato-looking fellows, and I don't think you want to see any more of this than you have to.
Not really. So, how you doing?
The hierarchy assume I'm one of the crew. I've begun a review of their cost analysis matrix, which is what they use to determine if any particular course of action will be profitable. Right now, their ship is running silent, which means they're cloaked, and all higher-level computer functions are locked out. I need those to complete my review. You need to convince them to decloak. Hail them. Show them their cloak isn't enough to hide them from the Alliance. Then, you might be able to convince them to join.
Now that is something that we can do.
The ship is currently cloaked by one of the nav beacons in this region of space. Just head to the nav beacon, and you'll get their attention.
Sounds good. I like having someone on the inside.
The hierarchy once corrupted my programming in an attempt to spy on Voyager. This seems fitting.
Alright, bring up the big map.
Subtleties are quite useful. Perhaps I'll write a holonovel about my experiences as a spy.
We appear to be on course. Go ahead and take it down. You know, I kind of expected more... well, just more around here. And given how they've acted in the past... Alright, there's the nav beacon. Adjust course just a little bit. There we go. Now, where is our ship?
That's close enough. I don't want any trouble, but I would like to know how you knew our location.
Yeah, That's for me to know and you not to.
Don't tell us your secrets and we won't tell you ours. As for your offer of an alliance, give me a moment to consider it.
Sure. Take your time.
The hierarchy is consulting the cost analysis matrix. This is exactly what I needed. This is going to take some time. We'll need to stall them while I get what I need.
Alright, your time's up.
I am sorry, but the hierarchy has evaluated the investment needed for such an undertaking, and we find that the Alliance ships are simply outmatched by the Vatwar. There's no profit in losing. We'll stay out of this fight.
Really? Because I've blown up a lot of Vodwar ships on my own, and do you think you're a match for my ship? Because if you can't fight me, how do you think you're going to fight the Vodwar?
I have an idea. Follow my lead.
Sure.
Perhaps we could arrange for a demonstration of their abilities. I could reroute the cloaking device through our main deflector dish and create convincing holographic targets for them to fight.
Yeah, we can do that.
You could do that. Very well. That will show us what these Alliance ships are capable of. Then we'll run the numbers again. Are you ready to prove your worth?
Sure, why not?
2 holographic Borg probes coming up.
Borg probes? Hardly a challenge. I want something big. Give me a Voth bulwark. Also, I don't care if they can just defeat the hologram. I want to see how well this person works with their crew. Anyone can throw firepower at something. It's another thing to be a good manager of people.
Really?
1 Voth bulwark coming up.
Alright. You want to see how my crew works? Let's see how the crew works. Tying everyone's systems in. There it is.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Let's go. Fire at will. We do not need to swap paint with them. Shields are doing a major fade. By the way, we have allies too. Don't forget that.
The Matrix is struggling to adapt.
You think that we were out here alone? Hardly. Bring us around, fire at will. Ooh, shields are doing a major fade. Get us out of here. Put some distance between us and them. Good. Bring us around for another attack run. Ready? Actually, that might have been a little bit premature. It's alright, though. Ready? Go. Heavy torpedoes away.
Now you can finish up. Here, let me give you a hand.
We had it. Alright, bring us around to the hierarchy ship now. And open a channel.
I don't believe it. Run the numbers again. Very well. It seems that we underestimated you. If other ships are like yours, we'll gladly join your alliance.
Well, there's no other ship like ours, but there's some that come real close. Glad to have you. Alright, Tuvok wants us again.
Excellent work, Doctor. Your recordings of the hierarchy's cost analysis matrix will be a great benefit to Starfleet intelligence. And you. I must say, bringing the hierarchy into the Alliance is quite unexpected. I thought it would take weeks of back-channel negotiations to make any progress with them at all. Thank you for taking a risk. Your show of power must have been most impressive.
It was most impressive. Alright, only one stop left, and that's the Kazon. There is almost no way that this does not end in explosions. Alright, we've arrived in the Bremark system. Looks like Kim is deep in negotiations with the Kazon. I'm sure he is. Make sure that all fighters are tied in. This is going to get ugly. That is a lot of Kazon.
It seems the Kazon don't believe we have enough ships to stop the Vaadwaur. I keep telling them we'll have the numbers if we work together, but they keep insisting they need more information.
Of course they do. Open up a channel.
More ships! I demand to see more!
I have a full carrier here. With a full squadron, 2 wings of fighters. You really need to see more?
Our scouts have reported seeing Voyager in the Delta Quadrant again. We want to see that ship.
Okay. That shouldn't be hard.
Yes. I wonder... I'm going to try something. Things might get dicey if my suspicions are correct.
Okay. We're ready for that.
Nellick, the USS Voyager is not available. If there is anything about it that you need to know, I can answer those questions. I was stationed on Voyager during its time here in the Delta Quadrant.
You were on Voyager? That's excellent news. If you're willing to vouch for your fleet's strength, Captain Kim, we are ready to join your alliance.
Sounds good.
You're telling me... Wait a second. They just transmitted a coded signal. There's a ship just outside sensor range. Probably waiting for Voyager to arrive.
Okay. They're not a threat to us.
Ensign Harry Kim. Or is it Captain now? Finally got a promotion, huh? I hope you enjoyed your life, Captain. It ends now.
Really?
I don't know. You have me at a disadvantage. You know my name, but I don't know who you are. At least give me the courtesy of an introduction to the man who's going to kill me.
My name is Sesson, but that means nothing to you. You would have known my mother. You served with her on Voyager until your Captain Janeway's hatred and prejudice drove her into exile with the Kazon, where she was a brave and capable leader. Tell me, Captain Kim, do you ever think about what you did to Seska?
Seska? Then you must be... We didn't even know you were still alive, Sesson. Your father took you when he left Voyager.
Unlike my mother, I survived my contacts with the Peaceful Federation. I live and now I lead the Kazon Nistrim. Sounds fun.
Sesson and Captain Kim squabble over old hurts. I would like to make you an offer.
Really? I'm listening.
My clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid and water is in short supply. About 100 of your terraforming systems would change our prospects for the better. If you will provide them, I'll pledge the loyalty of the Kazon Relora to you right now, as well as the ships of all the clans who are our allies.
Really now? Hold on, let me contact engineering. Can we make those? So, provisions, shield generators, probes, weather control systems, seismic terraforming systems. 100 of them. These are rather expensive. But we can do this. Yeah. Not a problem. Okay. 100 terraforming systems.
Well, Sesson and Captain Kidd, my clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid and water is in
Yes, we've heard this before. Yeah,
About 100
I can
of
do
your
that.
terraforming
Sure.
systems would change up. Thank you. The Kazon Relora will fight by your side.
All right, well, I hope you're ready for a fight then.
Shields up. Red alert. I knew Kazon would run. Not this.
All right, torpedo spread.
Not all.
Get some space. Well, at least we were able to buy an alliance with one of them. Grab me for some terraforming systems? That sounds like a deal to me.
Target's shields have failed.
Alright, here we go again. Torpedo spread. That's a lot of plasma. Bye-bye now. Salvage teams, keep pulling stuff in from space. How are our fighters doing out there? Let's give them a little bit of assistance. Patching their computer in with ours. Oh, the Maj has a tough ship. Ah, he's gone. Well, they left a carrier behind. Let's see whose carrier is better, mine or theirs. Ah, I'm just kidding. We all know mine's better. Go get him.
Target's shields have failed.
Bye-bye now. Alright, a few raiders to clean up, and we're done here. Well, that was fun. And I was right, it ended in explosions. Not exactly a hard guess.
Mage Session holds a great deal of power over the rest of the Kazon clans. I hope my actions here will convince you that our desire to assist you against the Vaadwaur is sincere.
Sincere enough for me, as long as you shoot them and not me.
The Kazon are very factional. I can believe that Sesson strong-armed them into acting as they did. I would like to welcome the Kazon Ogla and the other allied Kazon to the Alliance.
Good enough for me. Alright.
Great work getting the Kazon Relora to join the Alliance. There's no way the Nistrum would join us. Sesson is obsessed with Voyager. I don't know what his father told him about us, but Seska was a thorn in our sides for most of our early time in the Delta Quadrant. She certainly wasn't the victim. She was the aggressor. It looks like her hatred of Voyager has been passed on to her son. I wish he could have had a better legacy. I'll return to Admiral Tuvok in the Alyan system. See you there.
Really? We have to go back there? Ah, fine. Alright, take us back there then. We'll see you on Voyager.
Congratulations are in order. I did not expect us to bring together all of the races we approached on this mission. You were instrumental in our efforts today. Myself and the Alliance thank you for all the effort you have put into making this work.
It works for me. Thank you. Alright, we're done here. Let's get out of here. I've had enough talking to people for one day. So, incoming message, text only. Admiral Tuvok sent me a report on the situation. Hopefully the work we've done today will pay off. The Vodwar are a large threat, one that cannot be ignored. The Vodwar lost everything 900 years ago, when their enemies united against them. It shows how arrogant Gaul is that he's allowing it to happen again. Well, he probably has one of those bugs in his head. Alright. And one of their hierarchy people wants to join us? We'll think about it.
The best chance we have at defeating the Vodwar is to build an alliance of all Delta Quadrant species. Some of them will need convincing. Go out there and show them that it's better to have us as a friend than an enemy.
You want me to go out and do more diplomatic work for you? No. You can just save that, because I'm not doing it. We've earned a break, okay? We just united half of the Delta Quadrant on our side. I think that deserves a little time off, don't you think? So, while we enjoy our well-deserved downtime, if you'd like to see what happens next, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell icons here for every video when they come out. If you know somebody else who would like to, keep up with this, especially if they'd like to be a part of this, we still have 2 open slots. Share this video with them, then come back, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you next time for Star Trek Online. And until then, take care.